Yo, what's going on, guys? Randy back again here with a sick video. Hey guys, sorry I haven't been present much, and that's because I've been actually trading funded accounts, and also I've been studying ICT. So I think it's something that I really wanted to do, but I just never had the time to. So this year I actually decided to actually give it a try, and the things that I'm finding out are pretty amazing. Also for like forex and stuff, it actually helps you to sharpen your edge, and it's very important. If you guys want to do that as well, give it a shot. I know it's very long. Like studying ICT is very long. The lectures are super long, but if you have the willingness to do it and you have the time, just give it a shot, and you will actually be amazed by what you will find out. Okay, so this trade of the week video, I'm actually going to show you a trade that I took yesterday. It's actually a trade that actually helped me pass this funded challenge and get funded. Like I started a new challenge of $15,000 with funded next, and I passed it, I think, on Thursday. Okay, let me actually show you proof of that. That's so that you guys don't say that, oh, Randy's a liar, he's not a real trader, blah blah blah. Okay. Not the one. This is actually, yes, this is the one right here. Okay. So look at this, guys. So this is the real account. Okay, as you can see here, we have a $15,000 balance, and then there's the R sign here. Okay, that just shows you that this is a real account. Okay. So this was phase one. Okay, phase one, I had to make 10% of the account. Okay, on phase one. And yeah, after 29 days, I've actually managed to make $15,000. Okay, 15,000, $1,700. Okay, and I passed the phase one. Okay, in 29 days. Okay, and then phase two. This was phase two. Okay, that's how you know it when it says P2. That's phase two. Okay, phase two. I passed it in 27 days. Very slow. Okay, it was actually supposed to be a lot more easier, but I I managed to make $834 and pass the challenge. Okay, the target that I had to hit was 750, which is 5% of the $15,000. Okay, and also look at this equity curve was really mad. Like I almost thought that I wasn't gonna make phase two. Let's just wait for this thing to print out. The equity curve was pretty crazy. Like it was just like going down, going down, going down. And then the gold trade actually just took the account up. Okay. So I don't know why it's not showing. Let me just reload and see. Let me just reload. Hopefully it prints out the equity curve, the growth curve. Um, this is really little. Okay, here's the equity curve. So like look at this. This was really crazy. And like I was just going up and down, up and down. I went up, and I started going down, 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 down. And then the gold trade I took last week just gave me this move. Boom. You see my equity was like a 14,121. And then that one gold trade made me pass the account. Okay. So it's you very like it's like you see a lot of people when you see this, you actually start to get stressed. And you'll be like, oh man, I might not make phase two, but just I mean always remind yourself to stay calm and to look for that high probability trade. Okay. Once you get that high probability trade and you get your entry signal, going hard. Like from here, there's no more. I'm no more risking 2%. I'm risking probably like 10% of the account. So in this trade, I opened at 1.00, and then cool, market just went up, and I hit the target, and then now they gave me the funded account. Okay, so now this is a funded account. This is 15,000. This just okay. This is now they gave me a new account, $15,000, and then there's a R sign next to it to say that it's a real account. Okay, so I'll be starting to trade this account from next week. Okay, from Monday, from tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, guys. So I just wanted to show you that, and I'm also going to show you the trade of the week that actually helped me pass this challenge. Okay, this $15,000 account challenge. Okay, so this was the trade here on gold. Okay, this is a chart of gold. As you can see, this week was normally a waiting week for me. There was no trade. I mean, there was no high probability trade this week. There was no trade of the week basically. So for me, I still had like one more week to like pass the challenge. But I was just like, man, if I manage to find something that's really good, like a bunch of confirmation, I'm just going to take it, and I'll attempt to pass the challenge. Okay, I wouldn't advise you to do it, especially if you're a newbie. I would advise you to do stuff like that when you actually know your way around the trading market. Okay, so boom, as you can see here, we are in a high in an uptrend, right? Okay, uptrend because market making high low, high low. Okay, so I'm actually looking for this zone here as an area for me to actually buy. As you can see, this was the whole of that last week. Okay, this was the whole of last week. Like if from the H4 time frame. So as you can see here, there's really nothing. Okay, there's really nothing. Okay, it's just market was just going up. You see, so basically we just wait for market to actually hit the zone before a move up happens. Okay, so now I saw that I was like, okay, which part of in which area am I in? Okay, because we see that this is that pullback, and then we have that impulse, and then we starting to mitigate. Okay, so what all I did was I placed my Fibonacci from the point low to the point high. I mean, from the point high to the point low, and I saw that price actually hit the 161.8 zone. Okay, so when I saw that, all I did I went to the H1. Okay, remember when, guys? I went to the H1 and I saw a little bit of struggle here. Okay, market was going up, boom. Sorry, market was going up and then boom, they dropped. Okay, when they drop like that, it's a breaker structure, right? And then boom, they broke new structure again. Okay, which mean now this was no longer a that was no longer a seller's. This was no longer a buyer market for me. So I was just now thinking that okay, maybe price has now started to pull back, okay, all the way down to the zone before you can get that move up. So I was like, okay, this is a counter trend, counter trend opportunity, but I'm still willing to take the risk. Okay, so when the market broke that zone, all I did was I marked this area right here. Okay, I marked that area right there. Okay, so I was waiting for price to get inside of the zone before it moved to the long side. Okay, and if you know me, you've been with me long enough, you know that I like the 50% zone, the I like the 50% line of the zone. Okay, so now I went to the M30. Okay, M30. What I saw is that I saw this low and then this. Okay, so I also marked this area right there. Okay, I marked this order block because sometimes price might not hit the 50% zone and it'll just react to like a lower time frame order block. Okay, so I was prepared for that. Okay, so then I went to the M5. Okay, to try to see if there was a like structure. Okay, so M5, I saw the structure right here. Sorry guys, I just logged into this account, so it's actually collecting data. That's actually why it's jumping around like that. Okay, so in the M5, what did I see? I saw this. Okay, this was pretty clear. Okay, so market was mitigating to the zone, right? And remember what I like to do? I like to place lines like this. Okay, so market making high low. Okay, so I know that okay, buyers are still around. Okay, buyers are still in. Okay, and buyers are still in. They hit that M30 zone, and then that's when they actually failed to make a new high. They made an equal high right here. Okay, make an equal high, and then market broke down to the downside. Okay, so this was my entry. So I wasn't looking for like a sniper entry. I was like, okay, now this is a change of character. Okay, boom, I enter right there. I didn't even put a stop loss because I know that there's a lot of manipulation of gold and stuff. So I opened the 0.01 here, but like I stayed on the alarm for like up here. Okay, if price got to the zone and broke it, I was gonna get out. Like I don't care how big a drawdown I was gonna be. I told myself that okay, if price gets here and then it closes above this line, I am out. So you see, like guys, you need a plan. You know, you really need a plan. So you see what I'm showing you here, like you need a plan on how to maneuver, on how to maneuver these pairs. Okay. So boom, price went down. Okay, from here, from my entry, okay, from my entry, price started going down. Okay, and when it broke and it closed below this 200 EMA, I was like, okay, now we certain that price is just going to be dropping. And then news came out. She try to take some people out here. Some people will enter here and then they like probably like put the stop loss here. They took them out. Sorry about that, guys. That's for a little network issue. But yeah, get back to it. Let's get back to it. Sorry, that was a network issue. Okay. So target for me, as you always know, guys, it's always the 100% zone, especially if I'm risking big like that. Okay. So boom, I held my trade from there all the way down to there. Okay. So that was like I think it was like 1,100 that I made. Okay. So I still needed like 600 or 700 to pass the challenge. Okay. So I know that, okay, price is actually going to go to 161.8. And also like the 161.8 zone is in confluence with the 200 EMA. Okay. So what I did is I went to the lower time frame. All right. I opened another 0.01. Okay. But like I wouldn't advise you guys to do something like that because like if you don't have the psychology for it, you just don't do it. Okay, so I saw this candle here up here, and then when it failed to close up, when it closed below that 100% zone, I open another 0.01 there. Okay, I open the 0.01 here, and then when price got to somewhere here, I think I actually hit my target for the challenge. So I just closed manually, and that's actually how I passed the challenge. Okay, guys. So this is not a typical example of like trade of the week, but this is also just to show you that sometimes when there are no opportunities like in a higher time frame, you can always still go to the lower time frame and try to find a trade. Okay, especially when you're doing these funded challenges and that you are on a limited time, like you have limited time to actually pass these challenges. Sometimes it's also best to just scalp and like try to do the best you can to actually pass the challenge. Okay, so guys, this is it for trade of the week. Yeah, I think I'll be fully in, but I don't know if I'll be fully in. Like I have a financial target to hit in the next 6 months or so. When I do that, I'm actually going to post. I'm actually going to make a video of how much I made with funded accounts, and I think that will blow a lot of people's minds. So that's actually why I'm not uploading much. I really want to make my uploads to actually mean something instead. So I'll still be doing the trade of the week thing, but now it's time to actually time to start showing the lifestyle, like how much money I make and stuff like that. Okay, so guys, I hope you guys found this video insightful, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you, and also like join the free Discord and holla at me, guys. Cheers.